What will happen in 2023? There are undoubtedly many thrilling gravel motorcycles. Look at the new products offered to see which industry is expanding at the highest rate. With the entrance of more producers, we anticipate other announcements for 2023. Pedal-assisted and full suspension models are the two main categories of dirt bicycles from a technical perspective. More news will be available in these two sub-areas. We anticipate lighter, more comfortable, and simpler to ride frames. The run-up to the highest price has started, even for gravel bikes. Plenty of thrilling gravel bikes will be available in 2023, including full suspension trail gravelers, multi-purpose bike packing machines, and gravel racers. Whether you are an avid biker with long-distance goals or a tough racer, we have compiled our top 5. The top 5 new gravel bikes for the next season have been assembled in this video to help you narrow your search for your next ideal off-road vehicle. So let's start. Specialized Diverge STR. The new Specialized Diverge STR is built on the principle that smoother equals lighter. The Americans want to introduce the next generation gravel bike with their newest Diverge model. This bike is a gravel fully and offers a lot of comforts thanks to Future Shock dampers at the front and rear. Future Shock technology reduces the force of bumps while maintaining the effectiveness and responsiveness of a rigid frame, improving your control and capacity. With 20 millimeters of front travel that is adjustable and damped, you can stay in command and on target while avoiding injuries to your hands, arms, and shoulders. 2.1 on a 650B wheel and 47 millimeters on a 700C, the most enjoyable gravel bike we've ever produced. Diverge STR is also the most capable. Not only does the new Diverge feature stunning lines, but it also boasts flawless curves. 30 millimeters of rear travel provided by the Future rear shock is the perfect amount to smooth bumpy roads. Without sacrificing comfort or pedaling efficiency, its hydraulic damping controls reduce bobbing under power and make sure big hits never launch you off the saddle. The straightforward, set-it-and-forget-it rear shock suspension comprises 3 essential parts. The tendon connects everything, the damper regulates the travel, and the frame post serves as the spring. Most importantly, the rear shock can be changed to provide the best suspension performance for every rider, regardless of height, weight, or riding style. Its style will amaze you. More compliant than any drop bar bike ever produced, the S-Works Diverge STR Fact 11R carbon frame only adds 100 grams compared to the S-Works Diverge frame. Never before have so few grams added such power. Diverge STR accomplishes everything faster and more smoothly without extra luggage, whether you're climbing it, racing it, or loading it down with bags and gear for the long haul. Most likely, you adore it. Is Specialized's revolutionary new butt suspension the gravel industry's wave of the future? Maybe. Scott Addict Gravel. Building the best gravel and adventure bike was the aim from the start. We have a single, all-purpose bike. Be swift on pavement, at ease under challenging conditions, and with the best handling possible. Most likely, the Addict Gravel is our quickest, most versatile, and most enjoyable bicycle to date. Leave your daily schedule behind and discover where the road, let the gravel, leads you. The Addict Gravel, according to Scott, weighs 930 grams less than the Addict Road and is the strongest road carbon frame it has ever manufactured. The maximum tire width has grown to 45 millimeters, allowing you to install bigger rubber for more comfort and grip. The down tube, head tube, seat post, and seat stays of the frame have Scott's airfoil design. The purpose of this is to lessen drag without sacrificing comfort. The mounting of tires up to 14 millimeters is possible with Syncros mudguards. The mountings are all completely hidden by small coverings. You'll be astounded by it. It has a wide arch that can support tires up to 45 millimeters in diameter and a flat mount caliper anchoring that enables us to put 140 or 160 millimeter discs. You have the choice of mounting a single or dual crankset drivetrain. Its stays are positioned low at the rear to increase flex and shock absorption. In size medium, The steering angle has been lowered to 71 degrees to improve stability and control on unsteady ground. The gearing, a typical gear ratio for this modality, is 46 to 33T on the cranks with a 10 to 30/60 cassette. On asphalt portions, it enables you to keep a good speed, while on uphill terrain, it helps you to defend yourself perfectly. Thanks to all these features, this bike is one of the best options in elite gravel contests. The Scott Addict Gravel is a bicycle that travels quickly over practically any surface. Pinarello Grevil F. The adaptable Grevil F is equipped for every situation. Any wheel or tire combination can be used, and it adapts to your every demand, giving you the flexibility to challenge yourself and set new records. Aerodynamics is essential even if you are off-road. Every watt saved gets you one step closer to victory. Thus, the Grevil F's design places a lot of emphasis on stiffness and aerodynamics. This bike is for you if you want to excel on any surface. The off-road dogma is this: every watt saved moves you one step closer to success in gravel races, which frequently have distances of over 200 kilometers and top speeds of 70 kilometers per hour. Enhances the aerodynamic penetration coefficient and stabilizes the airflow at the front end. This profile, derived from the dogma, lowers aerodynamic drag on the tube, mainly when bottles are present. You can increase aerodynamics thanks to the seamless integration of all wires, making it easier to carry luggage. The Grevil F offers improved comfort and handling compared to a regular road bike since it has a shorter reach and higher stack that produce an elongated stance, about 422 to 425 millimeters in length. This offers you the ideal balance between comfort and responsiveness, suitable for wheels with 650 or 700 rims. To have both the right and left rear triangles symmetrical and respond to pedal strokes equally, the right chainstay and right seat stay are rotated downward. The seat tube may absorb impacts from the rear wheel more evenly thanks to several connecting points for the seat stays. You'll appreciate the comfort. This is the bike to ride if your goal is to triumph in a gravel race. Factor Ostro Gravel. Racing is in the blood of Factor's new Ostro because the newest off-road racing bike from the British brand is primarily designed for traveling as quickly as possible on mixed terrain roads rather than necessarily being geared for bikepacking and adventure riding. You're going for speed. Faster matters on every ride, regardless of terrain. This is the gravel bike you've been looking for. The Ostro Gravel was designed to dominate its category with incredible aero, superior handling, high stiffness, and low weight. It borrows this mentality from its road racer stablemate, the Ostro Vam. It can travel quickly and anywhere with tires that have a 45mm capacity. In 700C and 650B, the Ostro Gravel features an ample 45mm tire clearance, providing the alternatives and potential to go on the most challenging routes and events. When you're going full throttle, you hardly have time to notice anything about the landscape other than how quickly it's passing you by. The Ostro Gravel was explicitly designed for these rides, offering an unmatched blend of aero, lightness, compliance, and integration. The handling is demonstrated by returning down the hill or entering this vehicle into a criterium. The bike's superb tracking made pushing at your cornering speeds addicting, and you quickly felt at ease leaning it into rapid turns. You'll likely want this to climb well as a bike for all situations. Cannondale SuperSix EVO SE. Over the long distance, minutes can be saved using aerodynamic tube profiles that give more speed with less effort. From the Flint Hills to Vermont, Class 4 go farther and quicker. On slick hills, short chainstays offer excellent traction and acceleration. Even on the most treacherous descents, out-front steering geometry keeps you securely in control. For the best traction, comfort, and flat resistance, you may choose tires up to 45mm wide thanks to the enormous clearance. Built with a wireless SRAM2X drivetrain, DT Swiss CR1600 wheels, and Vittoria 40C tires for gravel racing and high-speed off-road exploration. The SuperSix EVO SE's brake lines are only partially integrated. They can be seen in the fork and down tube. However, you can see that the cable tangle is reduced to a minimum because the bike shifts wirelessly. Even though you usually sit on it, you prefer to stick with a black saddle. A green saddle might be more to your taste. The color symbolizes the desire for more varied bike models. For a rear brake disc measuring 160 mm, the SuperSix EVO SE requires an adapter. If you wish to mount the brake caliper directly to the frame, it will need to be more significant for most gravel situations to use a 140 mm disc. Since there are various gravel trails, if you like bike packing or challenging gravel trails, this is probably the bike for you. You will find all the product links in the description below. Check them out. Adventure sports are incomplete without gravel bikes, and their rising trend left us no option but to give our say on the matter, which is why we are happy to have given you our top 5 gravel bikes for the upcoming year. We hope this information helps you in making the right choice. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and kindly share the video with your friends. Thank you for watching.